Okay, y'all know about, if you live in Philadelphia or been around here for any length of time at all, you know what the Mummers Parade is, right?
Of course.
But have you ever been inside the Mummers Museum? I know you drive by it all the time.
We are at the Mummer Museum located on the corner of 2nd and Washington in South Philadelphia. We're here to preserve the history of the nearly hundreds of years of this great tradition. So a mummer is someone who celebrates the New Year in Philadelphia. We trace our roots to antiquity. Momus, who's a Greek god of ridicule, actually goes back to the 1700s, to Swedish settlers, and then in the different pockets of the city. But in 1901 was the first organized parade, because things were getting out of control, so the city wanted to organize it. But we've been around for a couple hundred years, and the Mummers Museum itself has been around for since 1976. Is actually one of those longest continuous folk festivals in the country. But it is impressive. I mean, to see this show, and there's 5 different divisions of the parade, but to see the string bands, to see the fancy brigades, to see that 4-minute, 30-second presentation by a group of blue-collar guys and girls, cops, firemen, carpenters. We're not professional. We're not professional athletes. We're not professional musicians or artists. When you see that 4-minute, 30-second presentation, you say, wow, what a group of pros. I hope they get to appreciate the time and effort that's putting into this. I mean, here we are at our winner's circle from last year. I mean, you see these beautiful suits. I don't think TV does it justice. I think to see it live, to hear the music, to capture the feeling in the air, you know, when we're interacting with the fans. And actually, that's my best part of the parade. It's actually taking pictures with the kids. Just to see their joy, their eyes light up. We want to retain the history of the parade. The Mummers, it's a long history of satire. Nothing's off limits. Unfortunately, sometimes we've crossed that line. You know, you got to be with the times. Times have changed. When I say we preserve the history here, that's the good and bad. At one time, blackface was commonplace, and the city in 1964 enacted a law to outlaw blackface, and rightfully so. What people considered humorous and comedy years ago is not so today. We have 2 groups of people. I think we have those who are familiar with Mummers, the Philadelphians, or maybe those who may moved away and they just want to come back and recapture. But then we have tourists. Their first experience, I always like their face. You know, I think they're amazed. I would like it for a place to even, it could be a learning tool, you know. We like to have musical instruments out for people to play, and maybe they have an interest in picking up an instrument themselves. Come visit the museum. Come check the parade out. We're grateful for television coverage, but TV doesn't do it justice. Come down on Broad Street, see the show, and just embrace the feeling, get your own experience. And I'm just getting goosebumps talking about it, and I hope that you guys have the same experience that I have.
By the way, the Mummers Museum is open Wednesdays, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Look at this little delicate item.